This segment is sponsored by Coldwell banker King Thompson.
Now let's go into the neighborhood with Coldwell banker King Thompson. We have a very special guest in studio with us today. Please welcome to Marketplace, Michelle Hogan. She's an agent with the real estate company. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Good. So we're kind of taking a tour this morning of all the different areas. First off, what makes some of the historic places, such as where you live in Bexley, so appealing? What is it about that?
Well, I think definitely the charm of the neighborhoods, the uniqueness of the homes, tree-lined streets, and just kind of that old community style feel that maybe we hear our parents talking about.
Now, why do you love Bexley so much?
I love Bexley for a lot of reasons. I love the community support, the neighbors, the proximity to downtown. That's a big thing for me. Accessibility to all the other small neighborhoods around Columbus. It's a nice central kind of location.
And there's a common theme too, because when you move outside of Bexley, you start hitting places like German Village and other historic neighborhoods, right?
Yep. Yeah, and all great too. And German Village has its stately architecture, brick paved streets, just great little parks and green space within its city, and a really nice commission that ensures that the properties there remain top notch.
Right, you go through there and you just see so much history within the city. Now, a lot of places getting a facelift now, kind of a lot of city support. Talk about those areas that people could be interested in.
Yeah, so buyers are seeing a lot of opportunity and value in areas like King Lincoln, Franklinton, Southern Orchards, where the city is doing some investing. And whether it's community projects or tax abatements, and so they're seeing a lot of opportunity there to go in and find a great home and settle in.
And as a buyer, are areas like that still decently affordable as far as how much they can pay goes?
Yeah, and they really vary too, especially with the amount of work that might be needed on the home.
Yeah.
So some of those older historic neighborhoods that are kind of just sort of making that turn, there's some work to be done.
Nice.
But there's a lot of opportunity.
Now, what about the burbs? I'm over in Pickerington, so I know about the burbs, but what are some areas that you like to highlight and feature for potential buyers?
Yeah, so the suburbs, steady and true.
Yeah.
Gahanna, Westerville, Dublin, Hilliard are all great areas with strong school districts. And within those areas, they still have that nice kind of downtown that even some of our charming historic neighborhoods have that are really drawing the buyers there.
Love downtown Pickerington. Shout out to my Picktown peeps. But it's incredible because we just saw the recent statistic that we passed San Francisco with population.
Yeah.
Why are so many people moving to Central Ohio for some reason if they don't know?
Well, I mean, the job opportunity, I think, here is really strong. We have a great small business support and small business scene. So there's a lot of opportunity in that aspect too, and buyers are really drawn to it. And a lot of those, fantastic restaurants that we have, they're going out into our neighborhoods and they're creating these individual little downtowns all over the city. So where buyers maybe don't want to come all the way to downtown to experience, a great restaurant. Now it's right in their own neighborhood.
Food brings people together.
It sure
I
does.
love it. So if people are watching right now, they want to buy a home, especially in this market. The weather's getting better. They want to get out. What's the first step they need to take?
Well, we know that buyers are starting pretty much everything online.
Yeah.
So they're starting to search for homes online, but they're even finding their agent online. And it's a great place to start. There's a lot of information online, but don't get caught up on trying to figure it all out because there is so much information. Finding a great realtor is, in my opinion, the best place to start. Pre-approval, of course, is kind of also another first step. And we can guide you with that. So having a great lender to help with that process is invaluable.
And in a hot market like this, you want a captain to navigate the waters.
You absolutely do.
So how can they get a hold of you, Michelle?
Well, you can visit my website, michellehoganhomes.com. You can reach out to me there. Certainly call my office in Bexley. It's another great way.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I have to ask you, in Bexley, what's your favorite place to eat? I know, and they're all your favorites. We'll get that out. But what's one place that you just absolutely love?
I have to say, I am so happy to have Brassica in our neighborhood.
Brassica,
which
great
is fantastic.
Choice.
And Harvest Pizza, which has an amazing patio and a fantastic menu.
There
also.
you go. Well, thank you so much for coming in studio today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.